Text 3. High School Sports Aren't Killing Academics by Daniel Bowen and Colin Hitt. This responds to Amanda Ripley's essay also appeared in The Atlantic magazine in 2013. David Bowen is with Rice University's Houston Education Research Consortium. Colin Hitt works with the University of Arkansas Department of Education Reform. The need to build trust and social capital is even more essential when schools are serving disadvantaged and at-risk students. Perhaps the most promising empirical evidence on this point comes from a Chicago program called Becoming a Man, Sports Edition. In this program, at-risk male students are assigned for a year to counselors and athletic coaches who double as male role models. In this partnership between Chicago Public Schools, Youth Guidance, and the World Sport Chicago, sports are used to form bonds between the boys and their mentors and to teach self-control. The usual ball and basket sports are sometimes played, but participants are also trained in violent sports like boxing at school. Chicago researchers were able to conduct a gold standard evaluation because the program was oversubscribed and participation was determined by lottery. According to a 2013 evaluation conducted by the Crime Lab at the University of Chicago, Becoming a Man Sports Edition creates lasting improvements in boys' study habits and grade point averages. During the first year of the program, students were found to be less likely to transfer schools or be engaged in violent crime. A year after the program, participants were less likely to have had an encounter with the juvenile justice system. At St. Anthony Village High School in Minnesota, data collected by the district found that both grade point average and attendance improved as athletic participation increased. The district study found that students who were not involved in sports teams maintained an average GPA of 2.72, while three-sport athletes averaged 3.51. Two-sport athletes averaged 3.31, and those students who played a single sport polled an average of 3.01. Moreover, students who played three sports missed on average 6 fewer days of school a year than those who did not participate on an athletic team. If school-sponsored sports were completely eliminated tomorrow, many American students would still have opportunities to participate in organized athletics elsewhere, much like they do in countries like Finland, Germany, and South Korea. The same is not so certain when it comes to students from more disadvantaged backgrounds. In an overview of the research on non-school-based after-school programs, Gardner, Roth, and Brooks Gunn find that disadvantaged children participate in these programs at significantly lower rates. They find that low-income students have less access due to challenges with regard to transportation, non-nominal fees, and off-campus safety. Therefore, reducing or eliminating these opportunities would most likely deprive disadvantaged students of the benefits from athletic participation, not least of which is the opportunity to interact with positive role models outside of regular school hours.